Hello everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand week. So in this video, we're going to be making a creepy, spooky little cave, shrine to the Mothman and other evil things, with a nice little unassuming house, cozy little small house, top ground. I like the idea of you know, having this nice little house that looks all kind of picturesque, and then there's a dark secret underneath, which is the whole thing I'm going for. So I built on this location before, about a year and a half ago, like February 2019, but it's been a while, so it gives me an excuse to revisit it. So where are we? We're just a little bit west of Vault 76. Really easy place to find, because you'll see this little archery thing there. Let's go in the cave. Let me show you the cave. The cave's cool. Very few good caves in Fallout 76. There was that one like underbridge area that you used to be able to build in the Maya, but you can't build there anymore. So this is one of the few ones. The good thing is now that we have the what's it called? The landscaping thing that makes all the stuff. My brain's just frazzled on what it actually is. It means that we can actually get rid of these bushes, which is quite grand. And also I've got this part of bulldozing. That's the word I was thinking of. Bulldozing. And we've also got this part. So we're going to quickly do this one first. I've already popped the wee foundation in, so it saves me time ballsing around. So the reason why we're doing this is because it blocks off the hole, and that way there's no light shining through the top, because that would be annoying and it would ruin me the whole vibe I'm going for. This is a very cool little location, this. So this technique was actually mentioned to me in my last video, and I can't believe I hadn't done it before. It makes a lot of sense, which you can actually put one of these ramp foundations, which enables you to then put a normal foundation down that's exactly the right height. Never occurred to me to do that. So thank you for everyone. Oh yeah, I can't do it. I have to do it in a different order, don't I? Oops. Because doing it in the right order would just be too much. So yeah, I have like a whole thing planned with this. It's going to be neat. So I like building these little small cozy little houses. I like smaller houses because you can just, I feel like you can do a lot more with them. They just kind of, the decoration looks a lot nicer, and yeah, it's good fun. Incidentally, the reason why this house is, oh, we're actually speaking of, literally, I was about to explain something I hadn't actually bothered to do, which I need to lower these down a smidgen. Oh yeah, of course you can't take that one off because weird. Because of the fact that the build area is actually too high. So if you try and put a roof on this, it wouldn't let you. Let's lower it down to about there. Should be grand. Hopefully be grand. I mean, that's better. Just so it doesn't. Yes. Perfect. Right. Then we're going to put. Can I put these on now, or will they get in the way? Let's find out. That should be. It's a bit in the wall, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll have the bed in the corner anyway, so it'll be all good. So I haven't used these bits for a while, actually. So I was like, oh. Let's get in. What I like about these is they're just so picturesque and nice. Yeah, there we go. I can put the roof in. I had it like slightly higher before and couldn't put the roof in because the actual camp module's all the way down there. But fortunately, we are just at the right height now. We can have that blank. Because we don't have enough space for any fancy windows. This is quite a cozy looking one, this. I quite like this. Let's put this one here, like that. And let's put that there. Why is it that nice? That looks nice, doesn't it? Doesn't that look nice? That's what I like. Little houses. And the good thing about this one, right, is because that's sinking in, you don't notice how bad those foundations look, because obviously, you know, we can't have one of these which is just a single foundation. I mean, in fact, I could actually probably even change that to stone. It might even look a bit better with stone. Woo. I change that to dark laminate. Stone. Yeah, that's actually going to probably look a bit better rather than the wood. Oh, wrong one. That's the one there. There we go. I do really wish we could have these. We never will because, you know, there's no motivation for them to do it. But it would be nice if we, you know, got those that didn't have the actual supports with them. So this is the house. It's all very nice. I just wanted something very, very simple and cozy. Now, I do actually have all of the Mothman stuff, but it's a little bit... I want this house to look not very Mothman-y, so we're going to use a really boring one for now. I mean, I'm going to do the decoration phase anyway, but make it a little cozy, a little nice. The cool thing of this is you've got to fit a nice little bed in there, a little bit of a sofa. It'll just be a little compact little home, which we like. It's going to look very picturesque. Which is my most picturesque nice door. I think this one's quite good. Right, okay, so we've done that part now. Oh, look at that. Lovely little house, unassuming. Ugh, but actual fact, there's going to be a place of evil underneath here. Right, so this actually took me ages, and it's very funny because I was able to do this 2 or 3 times in a row earlier, and now I've tried to do it and I can't do it once, so I'm changing the build a little bit. Basically, I was able to perfectly coat this with platforms, so I was able to snap one there, go 3 forward like this. It stopped there, and it was all grand. For some utterly bizarre reason, I can't get one into this slot anymore, and it's weird because I wasn't able to spot one in there, but now I can because everything's weird and strange. I don't understand it anyway, so we're going to pop this in here. It's nighttime, but I've got my light on, but it's underground anyway, so it's fine. It's one of those things, I don't, maybe there's something dropped down there? But yeah, no, I remember doing it the first time. I realised, sick, you know, I can place these foundations way earlier than I did before. Now I just can't place them down at all. I'm actually going to leave it so it's a walkway. I think that'll be the least stress-inducing version of it. Yeah, and I wasn't able to put those stairs in before, so I don't know, maybe my world just has a slightly, I don't know, I just don't know, I don't know, don't get it, stupid. You bastard. Like that. Okie dokie, so we won't have it like that. So basically, yeah, I like the idea of this being like a little bit of a hidden shrine. You can even have it less ominous than I'm going to do it. I don't normally do videos during the night, but as we're already underground anyway, and I'm going to have loads of candles everywhere. So I'm going to actually do a lot of the decoration here, just because it has all the stuff. I will put some stuff behind here, but it's mostly just going to be a creepy thing of skulls and, you know, pretty self-explanatory what's going on here. I'm still just, like, hilarious, just so amused at that stupid... that floor. Normally when I have like those kind of errors, I'll sort of redo the video again so you don't see my frustration. But honestly, I've just found the thing to so hilariously like, really? I mean really? No? Okay, so what should we have as the centerpiece? So, like, I could probably squeeze this. This does actually squeeze... Oh, actually that fits perfectly. Oh, it's the bigger one. You can actually squeeze the bigger one in as well, but we ain't going to do that. I do have... Because I got all of the Mothman stuff ages ago. Can I squeeze that just on there like that? Because I'd sort of like the actual... Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Look at that. Yeah, that's terrifying. Can I smooth that a little bit? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Oh, that's creepy, that is. I believe as of now, the Mothman stuff... I know, actually, it might not still be online now. But we'll see. It comes back regularly. I've seen it about 3 or 4 times at this point. So, don't feel like if you've missed out this one, it will come back. we're going to sort of do a little bit of a... I like making weird shrines. I remember, and I actually do miss it, the Children of Atom stuff would be quite... Well, I mean, obviously not actually the Children of Atom, because that would definitely be a complete retcon if they suddenly appeared. But it would be, just the stuff from them called something else would be quite nice. The bottles of potentially piss would be pretty neat. I'm trying to make this look not cartoony. Because the Mothman stuff, because it's very dingy and kind of sinister looking, I sort of don't want to do the whole... like, too colourful stuff, because it's quite easy to get a little bit silly with the, mostly candles everywhere, aren't I? Yes, I am. I basically want evil and skulls and stuff. What we can do is actually put one of these behind it. Or even actually, yeah. We need more warm lighting in this game. Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks already... Even just the minimal decoration just really works it together. Gotta have the symmetry, otherwise no go. Okay. Get in there, you bull bag. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, let's add a few more bits. It said normally I don't show all the decoration, but I wanted to kind of show this part off because it's neat. I'm gonna have a few of the bats. That's not a bat. Where's the bat stuff? You can also maybe have a few pumpkins. Where's me bats gone? Oh yeah, I do have these bits, don't I? Oh yeah, yeah, we got loads of these as well. Cheeky. Oh, you're gonna be... I hate that. Ah, bastard. I'll have to rug that in, although... Yeah, that works actually. Everything had a point. I'm still waiting on some decent Raider stuff. Because obviously a lot of this stuff would be perfect for some creepy Raider nonsense. But unfortunately, Bethesda doesn't love us enough to do some decent Raider stuff. So I've got the pumpkins, and I don't know if they're a little bit over the top or not. I'm going to go with no with the pumpkins, because I feel they don't really suit the vibe. So we'll add a bit more, then I'm going to disappear off and do some decorating on my lonesome. I want this to look really, really sinister and dark. Like, I don't want anything particularly colourful down here. I just want something... Okay, let's use from the trap section instead. This is, you know... This is a dark shrine. There ain't no happiness here. Well, maybe there is, actually. Bask in the glory of the Mothman. Mothy boy, as he's commonly referred to as. Moth bro. Right, I'm going to disappear. And I'm going to make this look incredibly ominous and creepy. And also make the house up there look cheerful and welcoming. And then we will do a full tour. One more. Right, and we're done. I'm very pleased by this because I like the contrast. So I love this little house. It's so cozy and nice. And I like the contrast, which you'll get to in a second, of the horror that's beneath it. So let's have a gander at the house. I quite like decorating these dirt tiles, and I recommend it because it's kind of like you've got your own little garden there, and you don't necessarily need to cover the entirety of the dirt. This is just a nice little house. I didn't overly decorate it because I did want to kind of get on with the tour. I've got a perfect time of day. I was like, right, quickly. But let's have a peek inside. I just wanted it to look as unassuming and as warm and as nice as possible. Obviously, I could decorate the inside loads, but I kind of kept it quite simple because I wanted to get on with the tour at the nice light. One thing I've liked with this is I've deliberately put Mr. Fuzzies everywhere. And the idea that they're watching you, kind of like how, you know, in that in typical horror trope, you'd see like little dolls everywhere. I like the idea that Mr. Fuzzy's just kind of watching. Slight indication of the sinister goings on. Also, let's just kind of go down here, shall we? So I put a few of them actually. I've forgotten where all they are actually. There's one in here, just watching, peeking. There's a couple around actually. I don't remember. There's a few up there, a bit more noticeable. And then there is my shrine. Now, I really like the shrine because it's the kind of thing, obviously, like, I've built this up and you see me kind of make it. But if you're just, like, another player wandering, stumbling across my base, you're just going to suddenly be like, what the hell is this? I probably went a little bit overboard, but I was having fun. I wanted to make it look proper Blair Witch. So, again, Mr. Fuzzy's everywhere. He's the only thing that kind of breaks the seriousness, which is why I quite like it. So I've got him just kind of quite a lot of them. And it's quite an unsettling little thing. I wanted to kind of, initially was going to put loads of little bits to kind of make it look like offerings, but I decided to keep it kind of more Blair Witch with the contrast of the Mr. Fuzzies watching all over you. And there are quite a lot of them just kind of peeking around, spying on you. It's quite a fun little thing, this. I like it. And I just really like the idea that someone's just going to come across this house and be like, oh yeah, there's more going on here. And then just be like, what the hell is this? Also, I really like the fact that replacing the floors with the dirt tiles, because I wanted a carpet, but I didn't have a carpet or anything that I thought looked good. So just having this just kind of breaks up the floor in quite a nice way. I did also put, oh, that's weird. I just teleported down. I did also put this here like this. There is also the Mothman one, but the smoke here looks a little bit better. I can't decide if that's too much or not, but I liked the bats, and it's quite neat. Anyway, yeah, so that was fun. I wanted something creepy. Again, I've obviously built this up a little bit, but I like the idea that if you were just a random player just stumbling around, you kind of saw the nice little camp up here. You went, oh, that's quite nice. It's quite a nice little cozy little cabin. It is a cozy little cabin, that. And they just happened to be meandering here. And it's just a case of, also I think my character's thirsty. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys liked that, gave you a few ideas. Creepy little hidden areas are good fun. And I kind of want to do more of them just because it's silly and I enjoyed it. Anyway, as always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. I'm going to have more videos up soon. So this one's a little bit late because my internet crapped out. If you're watching this live, I'm actually recording this on my mobile phone data, and I'm going to upload it at work tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully the engineer fixes my internet. I will be streaming again soon. I'm actually going to be picking up an Xbox One, just because there's lots of cross-play with PC, and also it'll just enable me to stream, and I'm really familiar with the controls, and it's a little bit cheaper than the PS4. As well as I might try streaming on the Twitch as well. So there'll be lots of fun things incoming. Anyway, as always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns, and I'll speak to you lovely people soon. You take care.